Nalios, the push. Feeds to the corner. Morse steps into a three and hits it. Nalios on the inbound looking to find somebody. Santo comes free in the far corner. Hard drive, spin move on Gedemi to the rim for two.
Ooh. Wow.
Mabrey takes a three from the wing. That's good.
Well,
Knocked it down right into DePass's eye. Hard left-hand dribble, forced back out by DePass. Gives to McKahey. Down into the corner. Joshua tries a three and hits it. McKahey driving baseline, feeds Borelli to the basket. He lays it in with a left hand. McKahey driving baseline with a left hand. Kicks to the corner. Morse steps into a triple and hits. Guarded by Williams. Mabrey shielding the ball, now attacks the baseline. Santo cutting to the hoop and in the lane, spins and lays it up and in with a left hand.
Well, he felt the defender leaning on the left side, on his left shoulder. So what does he do? He spins right. An instinctive feel in the paint. And again, a beautiful drop step by the transfer from Vermont.
Nalios out to Mabrey, three in transition, connects. Fires it across the court to Joshua. Top of the arc, Nielsen swings to Schultz on the left wing. He'll take a jumper for two and hit it.
They were intuitive in terms of what the other guys were doing, and they had a hand or a face in front of every shot.
Yeah, no, I think you're exactly right. I mean, I think, you know, the story of this season has been everyone wants to talk about our offense, but I think the story of this game is our defense was really terrific from the beginning of the game to the end of the game. You know, they were very set-oriented. I shouldn't say sets, but they run a continuity kind of open offense, and every place they tried to get, that the offense is set up to try to exploit you, we took it away. So I think they constantly had to go to their last options, which they don't like, and they weren't very good at tonight. So, I was very pleased with what we did defensively, probably the key to the game.
Yeah, well, it gave you basically the 20-point lead.
Yeah.
And then when they weren't going to start the bus and quit either,
yeah.
I guess, and you did it again.
Yeah, we did it again.
Yeah.
So they made a little bit of run, but I think that's one of the best, the most complete 40-minute games we've had, to tell you the truth. They're not easy to score on either. I mean, I don't know what we get. We got 72, which is below our average,
yep.
but it's above what they've been giving up. And lately, they've been giving up like 50. So,
yeah. 59 average.
Yeah, and I think they're, they don't score real easily. So if they can't stop you, and they take so much time on offense that it, a 15-point lead is really a big lead, I think, against a team like that.
Yeah, I was noticing that they were taking their sweet time, and then you guys were making them take their time too.
Well, we weren't giving them anything easy.
Yeah. And then you guys hit 18 three-pointers on Saturday, Sunday, and today it's all inside.
Completely different game though.
Yeah.
Lemoyne played us in his zone, and what they get, a 6'11" guy we weren't going to finish.
Mm-hmm.
And tonight I thought we did a terrific job. We opened them up, we took our time, we were patient, and then either got them in post-ups or cuts or dribble drives. So I think we did. I don't think we shot the ball exceptionally well tonight, did we? No, 6 for 17 from behind the line. But I think we did a good job running offense and generating the kind of shots that we need to get against a team like that. I was really pleased with the 40. I thought it was a really good 40-minute performance, almost like very grown up. Like we played the game very maturely. It was a big game. They'd won 10 or 11 in a row. They're making a move to the top of the league, and we're still trying to figure out how good we are. So I think we played it like an older, mature team would play it, even though we're really not that yet. So give my team a lot of credit. Very pleased.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen you in a couple seasons up that close. I mean, I've been up in the stands, but you didn't seem to hop off the bench too often tonight. They were doing pretty well.
We play the right way. This team plays the right way. So I think we're fun to watch.
Yeah.
We're fundamentally strong. And if we play defense like that, there's not that much to be upset about.
I mean, you guys found 100 different ways it seemed like to score inside today. All kinds of great drives.
Yeah. We knew they were going to be tough to score around the rim just because of their length, but they really were overplaying Roy and McKahey. Try to take them away because, of course, they're our two leading scorers, and that opened up things for other people. So if they had a strong side drive or something with Roy or McKay on that side, they wouldn't help. So I would leave the rim open for Dino, for me, Dom even, and we finished plays around the rim, which was good today.
And defensively, it seemed like you guys stepped it up today.
Yeah.
Is that one of the much better defensive efforts you?
I would say for a full 40-minute game, this was one of the better games we've played. They have a lot of sets that they run through. They're pretty methodical running their offense, which really helps them get their looks for their shooters tonight. And we watched film and scouted that like we do every time. And today, I think, was one of the best games plans we executed as a team, which really helped to limit their shots and keep them off the offensive glass, which is another big part of our game plan.
Yeah, at least in the first half, you were dominated the defensive boards.
Yeah,
Sure.
That was a big focal point. We're pretty small compared to most of the teams in the league, so that gives us an advantage on the offensive end with quickness and be able to space them out, but it is also a problem on the defensive end on the glass, so we really made that a focal point today to keep them off the offensive glass.
And then second half, they started to make a run, and I think you got a big offensive rebound to help turn it around a couple times.
Yeah.
The second half.
Yeah, the first half, they did not shoot the ball well. They had a couple looks, didn't make them. So we knew they have capable players. They're a good team. So we knew they were going to make a run, start making some shots. So when they did, we just needed to settle down, make a couple plays, keep our lead, and kind of slow the momentum down and keep it on our side.
You guys feel really confident as a team? It looked to me like you were playing like you guys were in sync and that you weren't.
Yeah, I feel that's
yeah.
Just our confidence was growing all year. When we were on that 8-game win streak or so, we were getting real confident as a team. We've had a couple close games, but for the most part, we've came out and gone up 10, 15 points on teams in the first half. And our problem has really been letting them in early second half toward the end. And the last couple of games, we've kind of really, Lemoyne game, we didn't let them back in the game. And then this game, we just made the plays that were necessary to keep our lead and finish the game.
Yeah, because a lot of times if a team starts to make a run, you can play kind of panicky.
Right. And with a younger team, the momentum from the other team will kind of be a big focal point for them to help them come back in the game. But we've really matured this year, where when things start going their way, all we need is a couple plays, a basket here, stop here, and we've made those plays for the most part this season.